Hello everyone and welcome to Day Trader S&P 500. Today is Saturday, July 6, 2024, a rare Saturday edition of Woodson Wave Report YouTube, Day Trader S&P 500. This is Dale Woodson, editor of Woodson Wave Report and Day Trader S&P 500 YouTube channel. We want to get our YouTube subscribers caught up with what is going on. I want to first show again this, let me zoom in here, this disclaimer so there's no discrepancies or questions with these potential trades we have. I'll just read it. Woodson Wave Report is not a trading service. We do not offer specific trades. Any trades you make are your own. There is significant risk in trading futures and you can lose money. Please consult with your own financial advisor before making any trades. Okay, with that, let's start with Nvidia this morning. Okay, looking at an hourly chart, I have the different colors there, before and after hours trading, because as you can see, some significant highs and lows are made there. This is from our last report. I left this up here. I want to clean this up a little bit. We had an A down and what looked like a B up, but this is not a C down. So let's fix that right now. We're going to set this C here. We're going to put this, let's make this a bigger degree. The A down here, we've got it pegged with the magnet. And let's get that B up there. Okay, so this is a larger wave A. I think it's better if I could just put it like this. There we go. That is an A. And the B, remove that, should be up here. It could go higher. Okay, we'll put it up here with the B. There we go. Take the caps off, kids. There we go. Okay, and then we'd expect the C down. Okay, so if this is A down and this is B up, this B could go higher. So let's remove that right there. And let's get the retrace for the B, the Fibonacci retracement. And we'll go from that 141 high down to that 115 low. And you can see right there, the 50% is 127.37 and the 618 is 130.46, okay? And that high right now is sitting right in between there at 129 and 20 cents, okay? Here are the larger degree wave 4 targets. That is a 3 up there. We're trying to find where this 4 is going down, okay? And then we'll get a 5 up to higher highs. Those 4 targets are the same. 111.16, 103.78, and 95.97. Okay, those don't change, but we're looking at this ABC to find out where this C would be. Okay, so let's get all those. Well, we'll leave them in. Let's go ahead and get this extension in from that 141 high down to that low. Let's say it goes up to the, well, let's do it from where it is now. From that B wave high, and you can see that that's not much different than what we had before, is it? Okay, that C is at 103.20. They're on top of each other. It's basically 103.29. Okay, so it's a little bit different than it was, but it's not a whole lot different. Okay, let's get these over here. There we go. We'll just set that right there. But right there, right around 103.37 looks like what it would be. So that's what we're looking at Nvidia. But I wanted to tell you guys that this B wave could still go higher. Okay, let's do it like this. Let's get the move up and see what that looks like. Okay, get out of full screen mode, go into the Fibonacci extension, and we've got a move up here, that magnet's on, and a move down here, and there we go. We're looking at 132 and 57 cents for this to go A, B, C up to here. Okay, so that's what we're looking at, and those are smaller degree. I can put that in there with the tools here. That would be A, that would be B, and that would be C right there. Okay, so that's what we're looking at there. A, B, C for the larger wave B, and then we'll get the larger wave C down here. Okay, and just to make that better, we can do this here, and settings, and C equals A. Making corrections on the fly here. Okay, so pardon me for not doing this exactly as I want. There we go. C equals A. There we go. Okay, so that's what we're looking at, A, B, C, and that B could go higher, just so we know. It should not go above 141. First question we ask ourselves when we're doing a chart or a trade, where is it wrong? This ABC correction is wrong or over when it goes above the wave 3 high of 141. Otherwise, there's our downside targets. Okay, let's get into the SPX. I'll show that first with the special interim report we put out to our annual subscribers. Okay, that was July 5th. You can see here the big picture. We've been showing multiple wave counts for the S&P 500 that our annual subscribers get once a month and as market conditions warrant. Okay, so this is the one of the three we've been showing. It's our most bullish count, which was in purple, but it shows this wave 3 high ending in 2018. We had that expanding triangle that we were the first to call back around here, and then we get a move up. Okay, and this is wave 1 into the January 2022 high. This is wave 2 into the October 2022 low, and then we got a 1 up, a 2 down, a 3 up, a 4 down, and 5 gains equality with 1 at 60.69, and the larger degree wave 3 equals 1 at 61.18. So we're looking at 2 degrees of trend here. We've got the minor count and the intermediate count. Minor count is these single digits, 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and the intermediate count is with the parentheses, 1 up, 2 down. That's the larger wave 3. So this is obviously our most bullish count, and we've been putting that out for several months, many months now, and it looks like it's playing out. So we wanted to get that out there and just eliminate the other 2 counts that we had with that chart. Okay, and we'll get into, I think we have it here. Yeah, this is the same thing. Okay, you can see there. We'll make this a little bit bigger. There we go. There's that 3. There's that expanding triangle. There's 1 up. There's 2 down. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's the same thing. Okay, so that's the S&P 500 cash. I want to get into the ES and our triggers and targets. And I'll just show you guys here what we have with our triggers and targets. It's a new service we just started. And you can see it down there. There's the triggers and targets. It's $144 a month recurring. You can get a refund, a full refund, which you cancel within 2 weeks. But our triggers and targets are doing well. Let me see if I can show you guys. Yeah, we just put one out there today. But we've got several that are working, and I want to show you guys. A lot of our subscribers are using these triggers as entry points. The targets as exit points, and the make or break, again, where are we wrong, as exits, or put the stops, should we say. Okay, so let's get into that triggers and targets right here, and it is on the EMini Futures. It's a little crowded here. I tried to clean that up as best I could. You can see we started that back in October of 23. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 upside triggers. This is potential. Again, these aren't actual trades. These aren't actual gains. Again, trade at your own risk. Get your own trading professional. But this is what some of our subscribers to our newsletter have been doing. So we thought we'd make you guys aware of that. You know, adding a contract at each trigger. Okay, you can see when they were added, when the triggers were activated. the point gain. Obviously the one at the bottom has the most point gain, or the first one entered. The one at the top or the last one entered has the least amount of gain. But if you buy a contract at each one of these cumulative, this is what you're looking at for that move up. It was 108,000 for 5 triggers, and it was started on 10:30 and ended at that high. Will you get 100% of the move? No. I'm always happy with 60 to 80%, okay? So keep that in mind. These are potential from bottom to top. Then we had downside triggers. We had 3 of those. You can see them there, all in April to this low here. You can see what those yielded as far as point gains and dollar gains, potential dollar gains. I can't emphasize that enough. We didn't really play this with triggers and targets to the downside here. We didn't really play this move up, but once we got that wave 1 high, we did have a trigger at 53.33. Once that high was passed back here, I believe that was on May 15th. That was our first upside trigger. We got another one on 6/11. We got another one on 6/17. We got another one just 2 days ago, or 2 trading days ago. We made a new all-time high on the excuse me, on the 3rd, and this is through the 5th. Okay, so there's the current triggers and targets. Okay, potential profit. Again, this is 4 upside triggers beginning with and that's the one on 5/15. So yeah, it goes the other way around from bottom to top. The bottom was on the top, and the most recent is on the bottom. But you can see those 4 upside triggers there, the combined potential profit if you bought here at this trigger, bought at the next trigger, bought at the next trigger, and bought at the next trigger. Okay, so that's our triggers and targets. You can see that upside target there. There's the 1.00 for wave 3. You can see here from this low we have a 1 up, a 2 down. There's the 3 targets. There's the 1.0, which was surpassed. We got the 1.272 and the 1.414 for reference. What we're looking at, the 1.618 at 57.90 there. That's on the bigger picture from the April 19th low. Okay, I want to show you guys the not the special interim report, but we want to get into the last post-market close. This is taking the market, make sure I got the right one here. Here we go, post-market close yesterday on Friday. So this is pretty fresh. Okay, we're looking at this 5 ways up at a different degree of trend from that May 31 low. We had a 1 up, a 2 down, 3 up, a 4 down, 5 up. On this smaller degree of trend, we're looking for a target of 56.8175. You see we had 2 triggers here, but that has since been updated in our triggers and targets subscription, which we showed you guys earlier. Okay, so that's what we're looking at there, and that should be on the hourly bar, which we should get here. Let's get it. We've got some exponential moving averages here. Well, I use those, but I get them out of the way because it gets a little crowded in stochastics here. Okay, there we go, and this is a bigger picture that it might be better than the chart itself. Okay, there's that 56.81. If we can squeeze that in there a little bit better, and that's pretty darn good. Okay, there we go there, and that is again from that May 31st low, a 1 up, a 2 down, trigger there, trigger there. There were 2 more here that weren't included in here. Okay, so it's 4 triggers and much more than that. There's the wave 3 high so far. Okay, 56.26. There's where 3 equals 1. It passed it, or it's just behind it. Okay, I think that's a little bit old. That might have been a little bit higher. No, it's 56.26. Okay, so 3 could stop here at the 1.0, and then we get a 4th wave correction to hold above the wave 1 high, or it could extend up to the 1.618 at 56.69 3/4. Okay, we'll be watching that Sunday night and updating our monthly subscribers that are more short term. It's good, scared for the day traders and the scalpers out there. We'll watch this on the smallest degree of trend, 1 in 10 minute, to see if 3 actually extends to the 1.618, or 3 just comes equal with 1, and then we get a 4 down and then a 5 up. Okay, So that'll be the near term, the next couple of days, trading days, starting Sunday night with futures opening at 6 Eastern, 5 Central. Okay, we'll leave you guys with the triggers and targets here. Why not, huh? Okay, and that's not it, and that's not it, and that is it. Okay, we'll see where this goes. This is again a bigger time frame from the April 19th low, and that's what we're looking at there. So we'll see where this goes. There's our targets there. Again, that's a bigger degree of trend, higher target. One other thing I want to mention to you guys, I want to get this in here because it bears repeating, or should I say reiterating. Okay, I think I got it down here, but we've been looking for a change in trend for many months, going back to October, and we haven't seen one. Okay, we have parameters for a change in trend, and I don't know, there's all those other, here we go here, steps needed for a change in trend. Okay, we have these 3 bullet points, okay, and then we have these other 2 after that. The market has gotten to the 3rd bullet point and then fails. Actually, should be 4 and 5 here. We can rearrange those. But unless and until these steps above for a sign of change in trend are met, the trend remains up. Again, we've been bullish since last October. We're looking for a change in trend at the smallest degree of waves, 1 to 10 minute. Haven't seen it. Okay, so unless and until the trend is up, we haven't seen a change in trend. Here's our Fibonacci time sequence here, time spiral. Let me get that all on one page. There we go. Okay, our next one is 817. If this keeps going the way it's been going since last October, and we don't see a change in trend with those 5 points we need to see, then we're thinking that that 817 Fibonacci turn date could mark at least a near-term high, if not a high of much more significance. We'll keep watching it, and it's getting closer, a little more than a month away, about 6 weeks. Okay, we'll go back to that and leave you guys with that. You guys have a great rest of the weekend and a good trading week next week. And until then, take care, everyone.